If you're learning Italian and you're curious about more visual, real-world ways to build vocabulary, today I want to talk about an app called CapWords. CapWords is a mobile app that focuses on learning vocabulary by using your camera. Instead of searching for words or studying lists, I literally point my phone at objects around me, take a photo, and the app turns that object into a word I can learn. When I open CapWords, the main thing I see is the camera. I can scan pretty much anything around me: objects, food, plants, everyday items, and the app recognizes what I'm looking at. Once I take a photo, CapWords shows me the word in Italian, the pronunciation, and example sentences, so I can see how the word is actually used. That image then becomes a visual flashcard, which gets saved to my personal word collection. Everything I scan during the same day is grouped together, so over time I end up with a kind of visual diary of the Italian words I've learned from real life. What I personally like is that learning feels very contextual. I'm not memorizing random vocabulary. I'm learning words connected to things I actually see and touch. When I review a word later, I see the image on one side and the Italian word on the other. I usually say the word out loud, listen to the pronunciation, and connect it back to the image. It's very visual and sensory, which makes it easier to remember. I also notice that the app encourages a slower, pressure-free pace. There are no levels, no streaks, and no timers pushing me to rush. I can turn reminders on or off, and I just review when it feels natural. CapWords is very easy to use. I didn't need a tutorial. Everything feels intuitive. The interface is clean, minimal, and honestly very pleasant to look at. It's clear why this app won an Apple Design Award. The experience feels polished, calm, and intentional. Even reviewing flashcards doesn't feel like studying. It feels more like browsing something I created myself. Progress is shown in a simple visual way without heavy charts or complicated stats. I always know roughly how I'm doing without feeling overwhelmed. In my experience, object recognition works well for everyday items. When I tested it with more specific things, like plants, it was surprisingly accurate most of the time. That said, it's still AI-based, so occasionally an object might be labeled in a more general way than expected. It's not perfect, but for vocabulary building, it does the job well. One thing worth mentioning is that CapWords does have usage limits on the free version. After a certain number of scans, you'll need to upgrade if you want to keep using the camera freely and review without restrictions. I won't go into pricing here, but it's something to keep in mind if you plan to use it daily. From what I've seen, CapWords works best if you're a visual learner, you want to build Italian vocabulary naturally. You like learning from real-life context rather than lessons or grammar explanations. It's more about word discovery and memory than structured language courses. Overall, CapWords offers a very different way to approach learning Italian vocabulary. It turns everyday moments into learning opportunities and keeps things simple, visual, and low pressure. That said, vocabulary is just one part of learning a language. If you're looking for something that goes beyond individual words and offers a different kind of learning experience, there is another tool that's also worth checking out. And that's Think in Italian. Think in Italian is an all-in-one platform that helped me go from memorizing words to actually speaking Italian and thinking in it. It combines structured audio lessons, bite-sized bilingual readings, and a super customizable AI tutor that makes learning feel natural and personal. Let's start with the audio lessons. These are made up of bilingual sentences, like mini dialogues, that show you exactly how to say things in Italian. They're organized into 3 parts, A, B, and C. So it's not just repetition, it actually builds your understanding gradually. I can control the playback speed, adjust the volume, and if I ever get stuck, I just click on any word or sentence and it breaks it down for me. It's a great way to learn grammar patterns and vocabulary without the overwhelm. Honestly, I started recognizing sentence structures and building phrases way faster than with traditional lessons. It just feels more intuitive, more like how we learned our first language. Then there are the readings, which are quick 1-minute stories, jokes, dialogues, or even songs. Each one comes with Italian and English audio and a bilingual transcript, so I can listen, follow along, and really see how the language works in context. There are over 1,200 of these, and I love how I can fit them into my day, even when I just have 5 minutes. Now this is where it gets really cool, the AI tutor. This is where I get to talk in Italian, either by typing or recording my voice, and get instant feedback. I can have a casual chat, practice a role-play situation like ordering food or booking a hotel, or even review the lessons I've completed. It adjusts to my level, and the suggestions it gives help me express myself more naturally. Sometimes I'm not sure what to say next, so I just click a button, and it suggests sentences to keep the conversation going. There's even a settings menu where I can change the tutor's personality, tweak how it interacts with me, and see my conversation history. After a few messages, I can even download my chats to track progress over time, which I find super useful. So yeah, between the structured lessons, bite-sized content, and the AI conversation tool, Think in Italian really covers all the angles. It's been the most well-rounded and flexible platform I've used so far to actually speak Italian, not just study it. If you're looking for something that's intuitive, fun, and helps you practice real-world Italian every day, I'd definitely say give it a try. I'll leave a link below so you can check it out.